You're big zombie, chained up. Oh, I'm so scared of big zombie chained up. Oh, he's gonna screech. Oh, he's so terrifying. Look at him screech at us.
Oh, it's time, baby.
Yo, right, everybody, we are here today checking out a certified banger. This right here is Isekai Frontline. Before we even get to it, yo, check out that little banger in the background, alright? That said, Isekai Frontline is brought to us from the people behind Isekai Quest, so if you played that, you kinda know what you're stepping into. However, here, gonna be pretty good for post-apocalyptic zombie fans and maybe even Vampire Survivor fans, because this is gonna actually have some gameplay as opposed to Isekai Quest, which was definitely gameplay, but it was more along the lines of a Honey Pop, you know, a Candy Crush Match 3 type of thing. Here, we have an actual bit of gameplay involved. And we're gonna be apparently whisked away into, well, we're being isekai'd away, obviously, right? Into a post-apocalyptic world overrun with zombies that came about because no more males exist. This is apparently a land now, only inhabited by females. And you're gonna be the very first one that shows up there.
Shut up and take my money!
You were surfing the web, as usual. Yeah, could only imagine where this guy was surfing at in particular. And then suddenly, well, you decided to grab some cup of noodles from the convenience store. With your tummy growling for food, you'll make your way to the convenience store. But suddenly, now, what do you guys expect here to show up? We're being isekai'd away. Let me know in the comments before you cheat and go look ahead or whatever. I'm giving you enough time to pause right now. In the comments, you tell me what you expect to show up suddenly, okay? Uh-oh! Oh, truck cunt, how could you? How could you? Nobody saw that one coming, right? Oh, crap, what happened? Where am I? Opening your eyes, you were faced with an unknown, desolated world. Who is this? Beneath a scorching ray of sun, somebody was standing. I could sense something was off, but nonetheless, you managed to walk up to him. Hey, where am I? He silently turned his head around. Oh, you're not a good dude. It was not human. With a huge screech, it leaped toward. It's a bad dude. Oh man, I love that this game has little bangers. Okay, what's going on? We must head out. So, WASD or the mouse, anything works here. Let's move around. We got ourselves a gun. What is this shiny thing? It's a shiny toy gun. It's a reference to the band Falcon? I mean, I guess so. Inadvertently, but it is. So now we have a gun. Now, how does this work? You will shoot in the direction that my mouse is at. Perfect. That's great. We had some experience over here. Now, mind you, there is no timer. So by the looks of it, I imagine we just gotta keep walking and surviving. I'm not sure exactly where we're heading to, is the only concern. But we have leveled up. Let's see. We have support, increased experience acquisition rate, increased attack range, throw the grenade, a range explosive. So this will give us a grenade along with our pew pew. Well, I guess more experience will probably make this a lot faster for us, right? So we have like more experience per pickup. We'll get even more levels up that way, is what I'm thinking. Well, luckily those guys over there stuck in the building, so we're gonna continue going down this way, I suppose. And body modification, increase max HP, throw the grenade, and swing an axe to your side. You know, having something to help us out with melee range, ooh, not too bad. Apparently one melee, ooh. As a matter of fact, we might be able to do some work here, like grab, yeah, multiple boys with the axe by the looks of things. Okay, we can go off here, so that's gonna be a dead end. There's a lot of stuff to grab there if we could just maneuver ourselves around. Damage nearby enemies with an electromagnetic pulse. Increase luck and fires a drone containing nitrogen and freeze the enemy. Oh, a drone? Let's go, boys. Level up again. Let me increase damage now for sure. Warning. Oh, we got a boss attack, do we? Alright, my friend. You're big zombie, chained up. Oh, I'm so scared of big zombie chained up. Oh, he's gonna screech. Oh, he's so terrifying. Look at him screech at us. 32 damage. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, you know, run over there and basically smash you up against the wall? What a ding dong. Are we, we're not doing damage to this guy, are we? Got saved by a post-apocalyptic firefighting wife. Minami. Roger. Operation finished. Am I alive, though? It seems like I'm dead here. What a relief. Are you hurt? Taking off her mask, her genuine worrisome face appeared. But after a brief moment, her worry seemed to change to curiosity. Wait, something is off. What is this? Sorry to ask, but are you male? Of course. You replied with masculine, certainly. This can't be. I've only learned it from history. Men became extinct 30 years ago. How are you alive? What are you doing here? Well, I was heading to the nearest convenience store, and I was hit by it wasn't just a car, it was a truck gun. Only to wake up in this weird place. I can't believe it, the prophecy has come true. There was a prophecy. A man would be hit by truck gun in a different world and show up here to save the women of the post-apocalyptic world. The blindfolds claim that a man from the past would bestow upon us to return us back to the original days. Well, if I got to do my job and my sworn duty, then I guess I probably will. Against much hesitance, obviously. You must know what happened for the last 30 years. This all began when a mysterious virus started going viral 30 years ago. Have we heard of any recent viruses? I'm not sure. Although mankind was able to defend us successfully for a while, in the end, the Doomsday variant took place. Oddly enough, the Doomsday variant was concentrated in the male population. All men were soon infected, but this wasn't the end. Among them, some were infected with the most dangerous variant, the Omega variant. Those infected showed brain defection and high aggression. These men became the brainless, attacking other men. Oof. The world as we know it collapsed then. However, humankind never gave up. The few women who fought to survive made a new government, building a city. It's where I come from. We named it Temisera? Okay. Do you have any questions? No, I'll just basically take everything you're saying at face value. How is mankind surviving without man? We use frozen sperm from the old days. Oh, I see. How convenient. Any male who is born seems to get infected right away. To prevent this, we genetically manipulate genes so that only women would be born. We're gonna run out of frozen sperm eventually, right? Why am I not infected in the first place? I don't know, but I suppose you might carry a natural antibody. Oh, of course. Of course I would. I'm the savior. Let's go. Minami, what's taking you so long? Leader, the survivor passed out, so it took some time. We'll return immediately. You should have reported first. Return immediately, with any circumstance. Over. So, barracks, upgrade, battle, prison, the ghetto. I had to go there first. Get out, nya, so rude, nya. This is the blindfolds territory, nya. People without blindfold may not enter. Please wait for the DLC. Oh. Okay, what about the old barracks here? Okay, so this is where the other team members are. You can choose them in missions, by the way. They all have, like, different abilities. Like, some use, like, automatics. Some of them use pistols. Some of them just focus on melee. You can also play with yourself. Oh! Okay, so the only thing that we can do in this demo, apparently, is going to be, outside in the introduction, obviously, is the first operation, which is going to be Miho. As soon as you get used to the defense mission, a new mission has arrived. Now it's our turn to move and cut the enemy's breath. Whatever that means. But the enemy's resistance is not tough. Oh, it's not tough? Good. Miho was dispatched to stop you, so she's a pushover is what you're telling me if it's not tough. Fine. You woke up in a sudden siren sound. I imagine because it's only a demo, there's some story missing in between that girl picking us up and us suddenly just being in a room and being part of the defense team. Let's see, we have a handgun. Each level 5 gains 10% more experience. Minami apparently has an axe. We saw her as a firefighter. Max HP 50, and she also has apparently HP recovery off the bat. Yuria is going to be what seems to be a rifle of some kind, maybe a sniper. Damage is added 10% for every level 10, max 50%, and Mappy is locked. And we can't move any further, but there's gonna be more girls down the line. Let's try Yuri out, sure. Agnes for mission control. This mission is to secure our line of defense until reinforcements arrives. We must stand against the enemy for at least 5 minutes. The retreat points will be shortly. Okay, so how do I shoot with her? Do I also aim with the mouse? No. So it's basically wherever I'm kind of staring at. It's very, very slow, but it is at least one-hit knockouts. It was for a while until this guy showed up. Now, I'm curious if you have piercing. Oh, you do have piercing if that. Perfect. So you know what? We can actually line up a couple of these boys and just like do something like, oh, we could have actually gotten these dudes. I just want to get over down here and do this. That's the reason why I wasn't killing just yet. We can just basically take advantage of our little piercing ability. Fire strong bullets in a straight line, so this will basically increase our attack power more likely. Increase max HP, damage nearby enemies. This would be nice as we're lining up to have a little something on the side. Level up again. Recover HP every second, increase energy duration. Throw the grenade. Yeah, let's get this grenade. Again, because we're kind of very limited in terms of like how far we could actually shoot. Having some things going off next to us is pretty good. We are tossing a grenade. Hasn't hit anybody just yet, and we also have a little pulse thing around us as well. Increase experience acquisition rate, and increase movement speed. I think speed... Well, I mean, we're bound to pick it up again eventually, right? Getting more experience per will probably also help us out, but it's speed seems like it'd be very useful for this type of character. And here we go, we got a line. Don't hit me, slime boy. Oh, the pulse got him, perfect. I mean, the fact that we have like a freaking plane that apparently just flies overhead and drops holy water on enemies is a little bit too funny for me. The axe increased damage. Let's go for a bit more damage increase. I'm not sure what to expect from the boss, so having something that, like from the sniper that melts HP could be very useful. See that box? The hell is this? Failure success. Oh! Oh, it did massive damage to me. This is not good. The boss is coming up soon. Well, I guess it actually did prove one thing. There is a close damage system in the game, in case you're interested in that. Well done, soldier. The coordinates for your retreat will be... What's going on? Oh, you know what's going on. So we need to go down to get away from this little, like, tight corridor that we're at. When we talk about the music in this game, by the way, like, for real. You seem to be running away like a rat. Seems like you have no option but to surrender, because I'm Miho, ever right to conquer. Well, she's already taking a lot of damage. I need to, like, get the hell out of here. Okay, just one more hit should do it. Oh. What is she throwing? I'm not sure how he killed her, I guess. I thought she was about to smack into me, but we just barely got out of the way, and the pulse went off, and when she hit the wall and got stunned, the pulse basically took her off. I ain't into humans, but I think I've got nothing better to do. I don't know what that means, Miho, but sure. I'm having a hard time grasping what any of you guys are really saying beyond the introduction now. Okay. Now, unfortunately, that opened up our next fight? No. It didn't open it because we're in a demo, Falcon, you're right. So the last thing we can do here, in case you're wondering, is go to the prison. Because we did capture Miho by beating her, right? Will you subdue her? Well, I mean, technically, haven't we already done that? She's already in prison. She's already been subdued. Dominate? Dead? Not sure I'm into the business of killing monster girls. Alright, everybody, so it seems that this is the end of the demo right here. There is a prison system, as you saw me click in there. That will be over on the Patreon in case you'd like to see what that was all about, for obvious reasons. But at least for now, the demo ends here as it is. And to be honest with you, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Like, the story obviously need to refine the grammar quite a bit. But at least there's a story. I like the story. You know, I'm always a sucker for post-apocalyptic stuff. We got Truck Hunt over here sending you to post-apocalyptic zombie land. and you have to save humanity by yourself. It's a very tough job. Once the full game comes out, we'll probably take a look at it again, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.